privilege to come into your homes all these years and entertain you. And I hope when I find something that I want to do and I think you will like and come back, that you'll be as gracious inviting me into your home as you have been.
What made Johnny Carson's comedic timing and interview style so revolutionary for late-night television? And how did he manage to set a new standard that continues to influence talk show hosts today? Johnny Carson, born in Corning, Iowa in 1925, is widely regarded as one of the most influential figures in television history. His journey to becoming the host of The Tonight Show began in the 1950s, a transformative period for television. Carson's early career was marked by his work as a magician and stand-up comedian. He started performing at local venues and on television shows, gaining recognition for his wit and charm. Carson's big break came in 1962 when he was chosen to replace Jack Paar as the host of The Tonight Show on NBC. At that time, late-night television was still a relatively new genre, and Carson's appointment marked a significant shift in its development. Carson's hosting style was innovative and dynamic, incorporating a blend of monologues, celebrity interviews, and comedic sketches. This format was both engaging and adaptable, setting new standards for late-night television. Under Carson's stewardship, The Tonight Show became a cultural phenomenon. His monologues, often laced with observational humor and commentary on current events, resonated with audiences across the nation. Carson's interviews with celebrities were marked by his ability to draw out personal and often revealing stories, creating memorable television moments. Carson's influence extended beyond his on-screen presence. He was deeply involved in the show's production and decision-making processes, shaping its content and direction. His ability to connect with both guests and viewers contributed to the show's success and established Carson as a television icon. Carson's tenure on The Tonight Show lasted for 3 decades, during which he became the face of late-night television. His innovative approach and personal style left an indelible mark on the industry, and his legacy continues to influence television comedy and talk shows to this day. Johnny Carson's impact on late-night television is profound and enduring. When Carson began hosting The Tonight Show in 1962, he transformed the late-night landscape with his unique style and approach. Carson's combination of humor, charisma, and conversational skills set a new standard for late-night television and influenced countless subsequent hosts. Carson's show was characterized by its blend of humor, celebrity interviews, and musical performances. His ability to mix these elements seamlessly created a format that became a blueprint for future late-night shows. The success of The Tonight Show under Carson's leadership demonstrated the commercial viability of the late-night talk show format and paved the way for other programs. Carson's influence extended beyond the format of his show. His innovative approach to comedy and interviewing shaped the way late-night television evolved. His ability to address current events with humor and insight set a precedent for how comedy could engage with contemporary issues. Carson's style and approach became a model for future late-night hosts, including David Letterman, Jay Leno, and Conan O'Brien. The impact of Carson's tenure on late-night television is evident in the way modern talk shows are structured. His legacy is reflected in the emphasis on humor, interviews, and engaging content that continues to define the genre. Carson's contributions to late-night television have left a lasting impression on the industry, shaping its development and influencing its future. Johnny Carson was renowned for his skillful celebrity interviews, which became a hallmark of The Tonight Show. His interviews were more than just promotional opportunities. They were engaging conversations that often revealed personal insights and entertaining anecdotes. Carson had a unique ability to make his guests feel comfortable, leading to candid and memorable moments. One of the most iconic interviews was with comedian David Letterman, who would later become a prominent late-night host himself. Carson's interactions with celebrities such as Elizabeth Taylor, Frank Sinatra, and Barbra Streisand were particularly noteworthy. These interviews often included spontaneous humor and personal revelations, providing viewers with a deeper glimpse into the lives of their favorite stars. Carson's interviewing style was characterized by his ability to balance humor with respect. He had a knack for drawing out interesting stories and keeping the conversation engaging, making his interviews enjoyable for both the guests and the audience. His approach helped humanize celebrities and make them more relatable to viewers. The legacy of Carson's celebrity interviews is evident in the way modern talk shows approach interviews. His ability to create memorable and engaging conversations set a high standard for how talk show hosts interact with their guests. Carson's interviews remain a defining aspect of his career and continue to be celebrated for their quality and impact. Johnny Carson's influence on comedy is significant and far-reaching. As the host of The Tonight Show, Carson played a pivotal role in shaping the world of comedy. His monologues, filled with sharp wit and observational humor, set new standards for late-night comedy and influenced countless comedians. Carson's impact on stand-up comedy was profound. He provided a platform for emerging comedians to showcase their talents on his show. Many comedians, including Jerry Seinfeld, Joan Rivers, and Robin Williams, made their television debuts on Carson's stage. His support helped launch their careers and demonstrated his role as a key figure in the comedy world. Carson's ability to blend humor with current events was another significant aspect of his influence. His monologues often addressed contemporary issues with a light-hearted touch, setting a precedent for how comedy could engage with social and political topics. His approach to comedy influenced subsequent comedians and talk show hosts, shaping the direction of modern comedy. The impact of Carson's comedic style is still evident today. His innovative approach to humor and his contributions to the stand-up comedy world continue to inspire comedians and entertainers. Carson's influence on comedy is a testament to his talent and his role in shaping the genre. Johnny Carson's monologues were a defining feature of The Tonight Show and a key element of his legacy. Each night, Carson would open the show with a series of topical jokes and observations, setting the tone for the evening's entertainment. His monologues were known for their cleverness, relevance, and ability to connect with a wide audience. Carson's monologues often included jokes about current events, pop culture, and everyday life. His ability to address these topics with humor and insight made his monologues both entertaining and thought-provoking. Carson's approach to monologues set a high standard for late-night television and influenced the way hosts engaged with their audiences. The success of Carson's monologues contributed to the overall success of The Tonight Show. His ability to craft engaging and humorous content helped establish the show as a staple of late-night television. Carson's legacy in this area is marked by his innovative humor and the impact he had on the format of late-night talk shows. The influence of Carson's monologues can be seen in the work of modern talk show hosts. His approach to crafting topical humor and engaging with current events has become a standard practice in late-night television. Carson's legacy in this regard continues to shape the way monologues are used in talk shows today. Johnny Carson's tenure on The Tonight Show was a period of significant evolution in television comedy. When Carson began hosting in 1962, the genre of television comedy was still developing. Carson's innovative approach introduced new elements to comedy, influencing how it was presented and perceived. Carson's show was characterized by a mix of comedy, interviews, and musical performances. This format was groundbreaking at the time and became a model for future late-night television programs. Carson's ability to blend these elements seamlessly demonstrated his versatility and creativity, contributing to the evolution of television comedy. Carson's approach to comedy also involved addressing contemporary issues with humor. His monologues and sketches often reflected and responded to cultural and political changes, setting a precedent for how comedy could engage with current events. This aspect of Carson's work influenced the way comedy evolved and how it addressed social and political topics. The evolution of television comedy during Carson's era laid the groundwork for future developments in the genre. His innovative approach to comedy and his ability to adapt to changing trends helped shape the direction of television comedy. Carson's influence is evident in the way modern comedy shows balance humor with commentary, demonstrating his lasting impact on the field. The success of The Tonight Show was not solely due to Johnny Carson's on-screen presence. It was also a result of the dedicated team working behind the scenes. Carson's production team and writers played a crucial role in shaping the show's content and ensuring its smooth operation. Carson's production team, led by executive producer Fred de Cordova, was responsible for managing the show's logistics and maintaining its high standards. De Cordova's expertise and leadership were instrumental in ensuring the show ran smoothly and met the expectations of both the audience and Carson. The writing team, which included notable talents like Jack Burns and Avery Schreiber, was essential in creating the show's content. The writers crafted Carson's monologues, sketches, and comedic bits, contributing to the show's unique style and appeal. Their collaboration with Carson was a key factor in the show's success. The behind-the-scenes efforts of the production team and writers were critical to the show's long-lasting impact. Their contributions helped create a format and style that became a benchmark for late-night television. Carson's success was a testament to the collaborative efforts of his team and their dedication to delivering high-quality entertainment. Johnny Carson's relationship with Ed McMahon was a defining aspect of The Tonight Show and contributed significantly to its success. McMahon, as Carson's sidekick and announcer, provided a complementary presence that enhanced the show's dynamic. Their on-screen chemistry was a key element in the show's enduring popularity. Ed McMahon joined The Tonight Show as Carson's announcer in 1962, and their partnership quickly became a cornerstone of the program. McMahon's role involved introducing Carson, participating in comedic sketches, and engaging in light-hearted banter with the host. Their interactions were characterized by mutual respect and a shared sense of humor, which made for a compelling and entertaining dynamic. One of the highlights of their partnership was the Johnny Carson monologue, where McMahon's enthusiastic laughter and reactions provided a supportive backdrop to Carson's humor. This rapport helped create a warm and engaging atmosphere on the show, making viewers feel like they were part of a friendly and entertaining conversation. McMahon's presence also played a significant role in the show's success. His familiarity with the audience and his ability to interact with Carson in a natural and comedic manner added to the show's charm. The duo's chemistry was evident in their seamless interactions and their ability to keep the show lively and entertaining. The legacy of the Carson-McMahon partnership is reflected in the continued popularity of The Tonight Show and the influence it had on future late-night television. Their collaboration set a standard for host-sidekick relationships and remains a memorable aspect of Carson's career. The chemistry between Carson and McMahon is often remembered as a key factor in the show's success and its impact on late-night television. Johnny Carson's The Tonight Show was renowned for its memorable skits and sketches, which showcased Carson's versatility and creativity. His ability to blend humor with imaginative scenarios made these segments a highlight of the show. One of the most iconic skits was Karnak the Magnificent, where Carson played a fortune teller who could answer questions before they were asked. This recurring sketch featured Carson's comedic timing and improvisational skills, making it a fan favorite. The character's outlandish costumes and witty responses added to the humor and appeal of the segment. Another notable skit was The Great Carsoni, in which Carson portrayed a magician performing humorous and often disastrous tricks. This sketch allowed Carson to showcase his talent for physical comedy and create entertaining moments for viewers. Carson's sketches often included celebrity parodies and humorous takes on current events, reflecting his ability to adapt his humor to different topics. His creativity and willingness to experiment with different comedic styles contributed to the show's success and its reputation for delivering memorable entertainment. The legacy of Carson's skits and sketches is evident in their continued popularity and influence on comedy. His innovative approach to these segments set a high standard for late-night television and continues to be celebrated by fans and critics alike. Johnny Carson's influence on future talk show hosts is profound and far-reaching. His tenure as host of The Tonight Show established a template for late-night talk shows, influencing a generation of hosts and shaping the genre's development. Carson's approach to hosting involved a blend of humor, charm, and conversational skills. His ability to connect with guests and engage with the audience set a new standard for late-night television. Carson's style became a model for subsequent hosts, including Jay Leno, David Letterman, and Conan O'Brien, who drew inspiration from his approach to hosting. Carson's impact extended to the structure of late-night talk shows. His show's format, which included monologues, celebrity interviews, and comedic sketches, became a template for future programs. The success of The Tonight Show, under Carson's leadership, demonstrated the commercial viability of the late-night talk show format and paved the way for other programs. The influence of Carson's style is also evident in the way modern talk show hosts approach their roles. His emphasis on humor, engaging interviews, and relatable content continues to define the genre. Carson's legacy in late-night television is marked by his innovative contributions and the high standards he set for future hosts. Johnny Carson's impact on celebrity culture is significant, as his interviews and interactions with celebrities helped shape the way they were perceived by the public. Carson's The Tonight Show provided a platform for celebrities to showcase their personalities and share their stories with a wide audience. Carson's interviews often revealed personal insights and behind-the-scenes anecdotes, contributing to the development of modern celebrity culture. His ability to draw out interesting stories and create engaging conversations helped humanize celebrities and make them more relatable to viewers. Carson's approach to celebrity interviews also influenced how celebrities interacted with the media. His ability to balance humor with respect set a standard for how interviews could be conducted, and his influence is still felt in the way celebrities are portrayed and interviewed today. The impact of Carson's celebrity interviews is evident in the way modern talk shows approach their content. His legacy continues to shape the industry, highlighting the role of talk show hosts in shaping celebrity culture and influencing how celebrities engage with the public. Johnny Carson's personal life, though often kept private, was a significant aspect of his overall story. Born in Corning, Iowa in 1925, Carson's early life was marked by a fascination with magic and comedy. His career began in local television and stand-up comedy, leading to his iconic role on The Tonight Show. Carson's personal life included multiple marriages and a range of interests outside of television. He was married 4 times, with his most notable relationship being with his 4th wife, Alexis Moss, whom he married in 1987. Carson's personal life was often kept out of the spotlight, as he preferred to maintain a private and low-profile existence. In addition to his television career, Carson had a passion for sailing and spent much of his time on the water. He was an avid sailor and enjoyed traveling, which provided a respite from the demands of his public career. Understanding Carson's personal life provides a fuller picture of the man behind the television persona. His ability to balance his public and private lives and his interests outside of television highlight the complexity of his character and his approach to life and career. Johnny Carson's tenure as host of The Tonight Show was a series of iconic moments that defined late-night television and cemented his status as a television legend. From his debut in 1962 to his retirement in 1992, Carson created a multitude of memorable television experiences that have left an indelible mark on the medium. One of Carson's most notable moments came early in his career, with his handling of high-profile interviews. For instance, his 1977 interview with President Jimmy Carter was a landmark event. Carson's deft and respectful approach allowed for a relaxed and candid conversation that was rare for a sitting president at the time. This interview not only showcased Carson's interviewing skills, but also highlighted his ability to engage with political figures in a way that was both entertaining and insightful. Another defining moment in Carson's career was his final episode on May 22, 1992. The show, which was watched by millions, was a poignant farewell to a host who had become a staple of late-night television. The final episode featured heartfelt tributes from a slew of celebrities, including Robin Williams, Bette Midler, and David Letterman, who expressed their admiration and respect for Carson's contributions to television. Carson's career was also marked by his ability to create spontaneous and memorable television moments. One such instance was his famous Karnak the Magnificent sketch, where Carson played a fortune teller who could answer questions before they were asked. The humor and unpredictability of this sketch became a beloved part of Carson's repertoire and demonstrated his comedic range and creativity. The Great Carsoni Magic Act is another iconic segment that showcased Carson's talent for blending comedy with performance. In this recurring sketch, Carson played a bumbling magician whose tricks often ended in humorous disasters. The act was a testament to Carson's physical comedy skills and his ability to entertain viewers with a combination of wit and visual humor. Carson's ability to adapt to changing times and trends was another key to his success. Throughout his career, he managed to stay relevant by evolving his comedic style and addressing contemporary issues with humor. His monologues, which often tackled current events and cultural phenomena, kept the show fresh and engaging for a diverse audience. In summary, Johnny Carson's greatest moments in television history reflect his exceptional talent as a host, comedian, and entertainer. His ability to create memorable interviews, deliver poignant farewells, and generate spontaneous comedy solidified his legacy as a pioneer in late-night television. Johnny Carson's illustrious career was marked by numerous awards and honors, reflecting his extraordinary contributions to television and entertainment. Over his 3 decades as the host of The Tonight Show, Carson received a range of accolades that recognized his excellence in comedy, hosting, and cultural impact. Among the most prestigious awards Carson received were 5 Primetime Emmy Awards. These awards recognized his outstanding achievements in television, particularly his role as a host and comedian. Carson's Emmy wins highlighted his exceptional talent and his ability to connect with audiences through humor and charisma. The Emmys served as a testament to his skill and dedication to his craft. In addition to the Emmys, Carson was honored with the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 1992, one of the highest civilian awards in the United States. This honor was a reflection of Carson's significant contributions to American culture and entertainment. The Presidential Medal of Freedom recognized Carson's impact not only as a television host, but also as a cultural icon who influenced the way comedy and late-night television evolved. Carson also received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, a prestigious honor that cemented his status as a prominent figure in the entertainment industry. The Walk of Fame star is a symbol of Carson's lasting influence and his contributions to the world of television and comedy. Beyond these awards, Carson's career was recognized with numerous other honors and tributes. He was inducted into the Television Hall of Fame in 1987, an acknowledgement of his role as a pioneering figure in television. Additionally, Carson received accolades from various organizations and institutions that celebrated his achievements and his impact on the entertainment industry. Carson's awards and honors reflect his exceptional career and his influence on television and comedy. His ability to entertain, connect with audiences, and shape the late-night television landscape earned him a place among the most celebrated figures in entertainment history. The recognition he received throughout his career underscores his legacy as a television legend and a cultural icon. The farewell episode also showcased Carson's ability to maintain his sense of humor and grace, even as he said goodbye to his television audience. His closing remarks were heartfelt and reflective, acknowledging the support and admiration he had received over the years. The episode was a fitting end to a career that had been marked by innovation, humor, and a deep connection with viewers. Despite his retirement, Carson's legacy continued to influence late-night television and comedy. The standards he set for hosting, interviewing, and entertaining remained relevant and impactful. Carson's innovative approach to late-night television, including his blend of monologues, celebrity interviews, and comedic sketches, became a model for future talk shows. The influence of Carson's legacy is evident in the way modern talk shows are produced and hosted. His emphasis on humor, engaging content, and relatable interactions with guests set a high bar for late-night television. Carson's approach to comedy and his ability to connect with audiences have continued to shape the genre and inspire new generations of entertainers. Johnny Carson's retirement marked the end of a significant era in television, but his legacy endures. His contributions to late-night television and comedy have left a lasting impact on the industry, and his influence continues to be felt in the world of entertainment. Carson's career remains a testament to his talent, innovation, and enduring appeal.